Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Name's Danny. Thank you for clicking on this video. Got a few 1979 Topps cards I want to show you that I just got in the mail. I'm getting back to trying to build this set back out. I'm going to try to finish this in the next few weeks. You'll stay tuned. I'll show you what I got. Alright, so I want to preface this statement a little bit. I want to give a shout out to It Cometh an Egg. I watched a video of his recently, and I will link that video in the description, where he did a player run video, and I thought, you know what, man, that's something that I need to do. I'd like to do. Saw Mike, baseball card collector, he called in my friend Shannon when he did a player run against Mike from Missouri, and hope I'm saying everybody's names right. And Shannon showed off his Pete Rose run, and here's the beautiful thing about those type of videos: you actually get to celebrate your cards, right? We're all the time trying to acquire new and things like that, and so I was like, that's a cool idea. So I saw Eggy do that, and he was actually showing off a Pete Rose run, and I thought, you know what, I'm building all these sets of the 70s. Let me go and see who I could do a player run of. And what I found was there are lots of holes in my player runs, and one thing leads to another, and so I did I built a spreadsheet, and I started putting X's beside the players that played the whole decade of the 70s, and I started listing the cards they had, and I had a lot of gaps, and so it kind of got me frustrated. And anyhow, I went to the 79 set, and I thought, you know what, I'm so close to finishing it, but there's several stars that I still needed. And so I decided that I would get on eBay and start buying these. Most of these cards are $1, $2 tops. But anyhow, I digress. So card number 3. It was like the even card numbers I didn't have in that run. So there's the 1978 runs batted in leaders: Jim Rice and George Foster. Centering's pretty good on that card. Although you're not going to see any card in this little run of cards that is perfect, because these are going to go in a binder. These are not to get graded or anything silly like that. But there's that one. So the next card again is card 5, and this is a Ron Guidry Gaylord Perry card. Now the interesting thing about this card is I actually already owned this card, but it was in my Ron Guidry. It's on my Ron Guidry page in my childhood album. I didn't want to take that out. It's again only a $1.50 card, even though it's got Gaylord Perry on it. I'm hoping that A is actually only on the penny sleeve in there. But again, another decent card, and it was one I needed for my set. Next one, it's got Ron Guidry on this one as well. This is card 5-7, earned run average leaders. We got Ron Guidry and Craig Swan. So there you have 3 cards that would be on the first page of your binder that I had missing. So that was a little bit frustrating. Joe Morgan, we got another card. There was one of the stars of the 70s that I was looking at, and I was going to maybe do a player run, and I just didn't have as many of them as I wanted. Again, that's a pretty nice card there. That is card number 20 of the set. So again, National League All-Star, Joe Morgan. Paul Molitor. There's a young Paul Molitor right there. Card number 24 of the set. I believe that is his rookie card. He may have an actual rookie card in the previous year's set. I'm not as familiar with Paul Molitor cards. If you're a Paul Molitor collector, let me know in the comments, but he doesn't have much of a playing history prior to that card. So anyhow, there is a Paul Molitor number 24. Next card, Tom Seaver. Now this is a pretty solid card. Sorry about the glare. Tom Seaver with the Reds right here at this stage of his career. This was card number 100 in the set, and again, glad to add that one to set. We may stand him back up there. Just now, another card that I needed. This was just a, I hate to use the word common player, but Tom Johnson of the Twins was a card I needed there at the beginning of the set. This is card number 162. And glad again to add that one to the set. And a lot of times with these top loaders, and I know people do this on purpose, but they've got tape all over them. And that's why a lot of times once I pull these out and add them to the binder, a lot of these go right in the garbage. There is a Pete Rose record breaker card. There is it's interesting how in the set it's in the middle of the set, and that says $3. I did not pay $3 for that card, at least I don't think, but it's got some pretty good corners on it. Again, a Pete Rose record breaker. That was a card that I needed. Now, an interesting thing, I'll let people know. Even though this is a 79, I once traded a Fleer King Griffey Jr. rookie card for a 1978 Pete Rose, because to me 1978 was vintage stuff, dude. In the mid 90s, that was kind of hard to come by. But anyhow, there is a Pete Rose record breaker card. And last but not least, we have a Gaylord Perry card with the Padres there. Another pretty well centered card. This is card 321. I do have a few other cards coming in the mail, but I wanted to get some of these on video and kind of show them off. And that gets me quite a bit close. So what do we have here? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 cards. And I think I was shooting for 20 cards the other day whenever I was trying to get these going. But anyhow, so those will get added to the set binder here momentarily. Move the camera up a little bit on Mr. Perry there. That's going to do it for today's video, man. Let me know if you are a set builder. Let me know what years you're working on your sets. Take some time and enjoy them. And like I said, we're going to get these into the binder here momentarily. So just let me know your thoughts down below. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. And as always, friends, peace. And we will catch you on the next one. Thanks.